I was looking and realizing how they cast out demons, I realized, sis, that they did not befriend and pet them.
That's right. They didn't.
Like we do now.
Right.
Now we want to go ahead and pet the demon and say, it's all right.
Yeah.
Let's just come on, just go and have a seat. It's okay. It's not okay.
Yeah.
Because if you befriend the demon, he ain't going.
Yeah. That's right.
And if you befriend him too long, he'll invite some others.
Yeah.
And you'll be in a worse state. We got to get to that point that when we see him, we got to get them out of here.
That's right.
Because we have babies in here, we have children in here, and they have destiny, and that's the enemy's motive, is to destroy the seed. He really doesn't care about us. He wants to get to the children, the vulnerable ones that can't fight for themselves. And so we, the people of God, that know and recognize, we got to get on our posts.
Yeah.
Because we can't allow the enemy to come in and invade and pervert and twist our children. Because that's how it starts. It starts with a demon of seduction.
Yes, it does.
It lures you in.
Yes, ma'am.
And then once it lures you in, it then causes you lusting after certain things that you ought not lust after.
Yes.
And once you begin to invite that lusting demon in, it has another friend waiting on the outside called perversion.
Yeah.
And once perversion enters in, he flips it around and now it's all twisted and you don't even know how you got there.
Yeah.
And so you got to make sure that you don't allow these demons to come in and take place where they have no place, no right, and no authority.
Yeah.
So as the children of God, God has given us the authority over the enemy to free our brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And so as I stated before, we got work to do so we don't have time to be bound with issues.
Jesus.
What I'm finding out is that the church, which was once called the house of hope, is now becoming a house of hospice.
Lord have mercy.
People no longer come in with an earnest expectation of healing and deliverance. They come in defeated,
Oh my Lord.
depressed,
Lord Jesus.
and determined to give up. Because they're disgusted with what we're calling church. We have a right to be free. Defeat and depression has to loose us and let us go. Because it has no right to hold us. I remember when the first time we got excited about new ministry and we had that passion and we were ready to run with it, and all of a sudden we encountered some setbacks, and that thing that used to be exciting for us has now become a burden.
Yeah.
And what happened is that joy had now been overshadowed by complaints, complacency, and competition.
My Lord.
Folk want to compete against one another rather than compliment one another to do the work of God. And so the enemy has sown some seeds of discord that today we say it's time out for that.
Yes, ma'am.
You've done this long enough. And as a result, we're getting ready to pull down every stronghold.
Yeah.
We're plucking up every foul seed.
Yeah.
And we're cursing it to the root and casting it back to the pit of hell. I'm here to let you know that you have a right to be free. Ask your neighbor, how long do you plan to stay like this? Because see, today is your day to be loose. I got 3 things for you, and I'm going to my seat. I promise you I won't hold you long. The first thing that we got to do to break loose, because I know you wanted to know that, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
All right.
The first thing is you have to confess your faults.
That's right.
See, many times we want to do the blaming game.
That's
Well,
right.
if I had not been treated like that by my mama, and if my dad had not left me, and if they had not said those things to me, and if I had not got a divorce, it's all about somebody else. And we never accept responsibility for our own actions. How can I get help if I never admit or acknowledge when I have a problem? So the first thing that I have to do is confess my faults and admit that I have the problem. I have to stop blaming other people for my issues and accept responsibility for my own actions. The one thing I have to do is stop acting like I've been saved all my life. We walk around here so holy like we've never made a mistake in our entire life. Oh, bless the Lord.